In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a contact form in WordPress. Unfortunately, since WordPress doesn't support this functionality by default, what we need to do is use a third-party platform. Don't worry though, it's completely free and also very easy to set up. So the first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take you to the Classable platform. Once you click to the link, this is the page that you're going to see. From here, I want you to click on Start for Free, which will automatically take you to the sign up page. And here you need to decide whether you want to sign up using your email address or any of these options right here. In my particular case, I'm going to sign up using my Google account. Once you're signed up, this is the page that you're going to see. Now, before I show you how to set everything up, if you take a look on the left-hand side of the screen right here, you will see that by default, you will be assigned to the free plan. If you go ahead and click on that, I want to quickly run you through the usage limitations of the free plan, just so you can see if it's the right plan for you or if you need to choose a different plan. If you take a look along the bottom of the page right here, you can see some of the usage limitations of the free plan. So for example, you can have as many users as you want, you can have up to one website, you can create as many widgets as you like, and your widgets can get up to 10,000 monthly page views on your WordPress website. Do bear in mind that the free plan also comes with a Powered by Classable badge, so if you want your contact form to be 100% ad-free, or if you plan to get more than 10,000 monthly page views on your WordPress website, then go ahead and click on Upgrade Plan right here, which will take you to Classable's plans page. This is what it looks like, and here you can see all the different plans that the platform has to offer. So this right here, for example, is the Pro 50 plan, which allows you to get up to 50,000 monthly page views on your widgets on WordPress. And then if you use this slide and go to the right, you can access all the bigger plans as well. So yeah, browse through the different plans, choose the one that best works for you. And if you'd like to save some money, I definitely recommend you to subscribe to the plan that you want on an annual basis, as that will save you 25% of the total cost of the plan. So for example, the Pro 250 plan goes from $99 per month down to $69 per month. And if you'd like to save an additional 20%, you can also use my discount code at checkout, which you can find in the description of this video. If I just go ahead and place it right in here, you can see that the Pro 250 plan goes from $69 a month down to $55 per month. Now that you know a little bit more about the different plans that the Classable platform has to offer, let me show you how to create the exact type of contact form that you want and how to integrate it with your WordPress website. So the first thing I want you to do is to click on this button right here that says New Widget, and then you will see this pop-up open up. Simply decide whether you want to start completely from scratch or if you want to choose an existing template and customize it to your requirements. I will personally recommend to go for a template because all the templates are fully customizable anyway, so that's going to save you a whole lot of time and effort in the process, and that's why I'm going to take this route. So go ahead and click on Template Library. You will then be taken to this page, which is where we can see all the different templates that the Classable platform has to offer. So the first thing we need to do is narrow down options so we only see the templates that are relevant to us. To do that, go on the left-hand side of the screen right here and check all the boxes that are relevant for you. In my particular case, the first box that I'm going to check will be underneath layout, and it will be a pop-up because I want my contact form to appear as a pop-up on my WordPress website. So I'm going to go ahead and check that. Then underneath use case, I'm going to tick the lead generation form because I want my contact form to act as the lead generation form. So I'm going to go ahead and check that box as well. And as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, the templates have updated in accordance to the boxes that I've checked on the left hand side here. So by all means, go ahead and check all the boxes that are relevant to you, and then go ahead and choose the template that most closely resembles what you're looking for. Like I said previously, all the templates are fully customizable anyway, so don't worry too much about the initial look. We can customize them pretty much in their entirety. So in my particular case, I'm going to go for this template right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it to select it, and then I'll be taken to this page, which is where I can see what the actual contact form looks like before I make any changes to it. So this right here is the request side of the form, then you have the success message, and then an error message as well, all of which are fully customizable. So what I want to do next is go ahead and click on use this template in the top right corner of the screen, and what that's going to do is put you through to Classable's template editor. This is what the editor looks like. In my particular case, I'm not going to make a whole lot of changes to the actual template because I'm only making a tutorial video, so it doesn't really matter for me. I just want to quickly show you what's possible, and I'll let you customize yours to your requirements. So for example, if you want to delete a particular element from your contact form, simply go ahead and click on it to highlight it, and then press the backspace button. If you want to customize a particular element, for example, I want to make this text a little bit bigger, click on it to highlight it, and then on the right hand side here, you'll get the editor for that particular element. Now in that case, we want to go to font size and press the plus button here a few times, and as you can see, it automatically updates on the left hand side as well. Now bear in mind, the actual editor on the right hand side is going to be different depending on the type of element that you select. So this right here, as you can see, is for the text obviously, and then if I click on this image, I get an entirely different editor for that particular image, and then you also have a button and so forth. Besides customizing and deleting existing elements from your template, you can also add additional components to it as well. To do that, go on the left hand side of the screen, which is where you can see all the different components that you can add to your particular template. So just to show you how this works, simply drag the field, for example, that you want, in this case email field, and just put it anywhere that you want within the template. And as you can see, it automatically gets added, and then on the right hand side here, we can edit it to our specific requirements. As you can see, customizing your contact form to your liking is super straightforward and very easy to do. Once you're done setting it up and you're ready to move forward, go ahead and click on save in the top right corner of the screen. You will then be taken to the triggering page, which is where we can decide when and how a contact form is going to be shown on a WordPress website. Now, bear in mind that depending on the type of layout that you've chosen for your particular contact form, this might look a little bit different for you. In my case though, because it's a pop-up, I can select on the display frequency, when to display, when to stop displaying, and so forth. So in terms of display frequency here, I'm going to set it to do not limit. And then in terms of when to display, I'm going to set it to immediately, because I want my contact form to appear as soon as somebody lands on my WordPress website. And that's pretty much all the changes that I'm going to make here. By all means, if these at the bottom here are relevant to you, go ahead and customize them to your requirements. But yeah, I'm pretty much done here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on next in the top right corner of the screen. And then if you want to integrate your contact form with Google Analytics, if you want to receive an email notification every time somebody submits a form, or if you want to integrate it with an additional platform, then this is where you do that. In my case, I'm going to skip this part and click on done once more. And just like that, we are almost ready to go. Now, what you want to do next is go ahead and publish the widget. So go ahead, click on unpublished, then set it to published, and then click on save in the top right corner of the screen. Once your contact form is published, we can start integrating it with your WordPress website. The first thing I want you to do is to click on script on the left hand side of the screen right here, and then you will see this page open up. The first thing I want you to do here is click on manage, and then I want you to add your URL for the website right here. And then once you've done that, I want you to go to the bottom of the page and then click on install right next to WordPress. Then you'll see this window open up. Underneath step 2, I want you to click on copy ID. And once you've done that, let's head over to WordPress so we can start integrating it. From your WordPress dashboard, I want you to hover over the plugins button, which will be near the bottom of the page right here. And then I want you to click on add plugin. This will take you to the WordPress plugins marketplace. Now, when it comes to installing the Claspo plugin on your WordPress website, we have two different routes that we can take. The first way to install Claspo's plugin is straight through the marketplace. At the time of recording this video, you will need at least a business plan to do that. So if you have the business plan, simply search for Claspo right here and then install the plugin as you normally would. If you want to do it completely for free, we will just have to download the plugin and upload it ourselves instead of just installing it for the marketplace, which takes like 20 additional seconds. So if you want to do that, go ahead and click on the second link in the description of this video, and then you'll be taken to this page where you see my camera right now. I want you to click on the download button to download the Claspo plugin. And once the plugin has been downloaded, go ahead and click on upload right here in the top right corner of the screen. Then simply drag the plugin in here and let it install. Whether you've installed Claspo's plugin manually or through the marketplace, once it's installed, you will see this page. What I want you to do is to click on the script ID field right here and then paste the script ID that we copied previously from the Claspo platform and then click on connect. You will then get this message right here. So let's head over back to Claspo and see if the script has been installed properly. Go to step number 3 here and click on check, and we should get a green message like that. If you get this green message down here, you can go to your website and see if your contact form is showing and functioning as intended. And as you can see here is my contact form. It looks super nice and clean, and it's also fully interactive. And that's about it. That's how to create a contact form in WordPress. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out.